Hey, cool cats and kittens. Happy Wednesday. And welcome back to another amazing episode of Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fistfight and Maxine Maxwell.
Hey everybody, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Hi, Crash.
I was crashing it out there for a second.
You were getting it done, man.
I love our theme song.
Oh my gosh, me too. Me too. Oh my gosh, this week
We gotta copyright that shit.
we better. You're right. We're going on almost year 6, so this is year 5. So
Yes.
in a few months, not that long. Like 2 months.
2
What?
months.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
2 months away from 6 years. That's
Oh my gosh, that's
crazy.
creeping. Yep. Right on. Girl, I am going to lose my voice, so I am so glad we have a guest tonight that's going to entertain us.
Me too. I hate allergy season.
Oh, yeah, it's been just freaking killing me, man. Like, my voice comes and goes. I got my tea. I got my cough drops. Like, it's been crazy. But like I said, we're going to have fun anyway.
You gotta get that throat spray out and like.
I used some just a little bit ago, so it should be helping soon. And yeah,
One of these days, I'm gonna have to like teach you I call it punishment tea.
Oh, you've told me about that. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a lot of cayenne pepper, a lot of cinnamon and stuff. It burns, but it's so good for you.
That's a really good idea. I'm gonna add some of that to my tea after the show. That way I can like burn through this and get back to work.
I'm telling you, it works.
Right on. Okay, well, here we are just jabbering away, and we've got a really cool guest tonight.
I know. Let's get it in.
We've featured him for some of our music montages, so it is an honor to finally have him on our interview show.
As soon as I seen his videos, I was like, I want him on the show. I want him on the show because we got to talk to this guy.
Yeah, well, we're going to be featuring his videos tonight. He's going to play live for us. I mean, we are going to have a really fun show tonight. So I'll go over our mission statement and we'll bring him up to the screen. Our mission statement here on Musicians Hangout is to be part of a revolution, to create friendships with other artists, and build a community network to save music. All right, tonight.
That's our extent.
We have Cool Nerd Mark in the house.
Hey. Cool Nerd Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing great, guys. How are you?
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Yes.
Living the dream, living the dream.
That's all right. I have my own herbal tea, so we're all good to go.
Oh, well, cheers to the tea.
There we go. That's right.
I don't have
it kind of
tea.
vanishes a bit, but there
That's okay. Cheers anyway.
But it is non-alcoholic, so I mean, there's that. So.
It looks delicious.
It is so good. I think this is just going to be like my summer refreshment drink.
Ooh, very good.
It's that
A
good.
few months early, but it's okay.
And it's just like margarita mixer with like mango bubbly, the sparkling water. And ice.
Nice.
Oh, it's
all the thrill, none of the regret.
Yes.
A mocktail.
Yes.
Those are getting really popular, and I'm enjoying the mocktail menus at some of the venues I've been to.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying
I was just at the Tiki Room earlier today in Tacoma. They have a nice selection of mocktails with little paper umbrellas and everything.
Oh, cute! I love that. I love when they're fancy because that's the fun of it too.
Oh yeah.
Jen's not fancy here.
Well, I'm fancy with my mug from, Mike of
from Mike Nogger.
Bear. Thank you.
Ice Bear, yes.
Kind of looks like a drum.
It is. So we have matching mugs from our friends Mike and Aaron of Ice Bear. They sent us some merch, and they sent us each snare drum mug because we're both drummers.
You're musicians, drummers, yeah.
Yeah, we're both drummers. I am obviously not at home because
I can program a drum machine, so there's that.
I cannot, so there's that.
Yeah. If you listen to my album, all the drums are quite fake, but I try to make them sound as real as possible. Well, yeah.
Well, I
when you're a
enjoy
one-man
music.
band.
There's all sorts of ways of making music, and I enjoy
Oh
listening
yeah,
to music. So yeah.
absolutely.
So Cool Nerd Mark, how long have you been a musician?
Pretty much all my life. I mean, I grew up in a musical family. We sang a cappella in church, and I learned. I went to like a
Nobody
how to
ever sings a
sing.
cappella.
I went to like a how to sing camp when I was 10, and then I was in band and choir, and I picked up guitar when I was about 17, and kind of taught myself badly, and picked up a bit from jamming with other people, and I think I finally took my first guitar lesson when I was like 39. So after I've been playing for most of my life. But
You gotta
always,
start somewhere.
yeah, I've been writing songs most of my life, and I guess I was in a band called Mystery Soda for about 8 years, and we played
We
shows.
love mystery soda. Okay, which
Yeah,
soda were you?
yeah, I was Soda Pop. Yeah,
Soda
so
Oh my God, you've
yeah,
been on the show before, right?
I
way,
was on a
way,
different show, but
like
yeah,
our third or fourth freaking
yeah,
We had you
episode.
yeah.
guys on.
Okay,
Whoa.
well, it's
Like
been a while. I couldn't
we
remember.
know how you guys got your name, Mystery Soda.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
actually played in a band with Shyla
Okay.
or Ziola, which
Uh
some
huh.
people, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, she's
Yes.
actually on. I'm actually still collaborating. She's actually on the album I'm releasing. She plays guitar, fantastic
Yes,
guitar
she
solo on
is
there. Yeah.
mind-blowingly good.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Like, it was, I felt like she thought it was an honor to play with me, but I was the one that felt
Oh,
honored to play with her.
same
Like,
here.
what
Yeah,
are
for sure.
you
We're
talking
really great
about? Like,
friends. Yeah, we're really great
Oh,
friends, and
oh
I
my God.
absolutely adore
Okay.
her. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
I thought, okay, yes.
yeah.
We are
Well,
in
It
when the
all
very close
comes
agreement.
together.
Okay.
yeah, well, the band broke up around the time COVID happened, and lots of bands that went through,
Well,
and
we had Mystery Soda on just before COVID, and you might not have
yeah,
been there because I think there were 3 out of 4 members that were able to
I was
make.
there. I was
He
there
was
for
there.
sure. Yeah,
He
Okay.
was
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Okay.
Maybe
Haha.
yeah.
David wasn't there. Or maybe one of the girls wasn't there.
Might have been. Yeah, I think maybe Ziola didn't make
I
that
mean,
one.
this is close to 6
No,
years.
I remember Ziola was there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't
Wow.
remember. It's
I
been
can't
a long time
remember.
ago.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
when the band broke up, I decided to keep making music, and
Oh,
taught
yeah.
myself how to produce, and took some lessons, and this is now I'm now releasing my third my second full length album, and I did a couple of EPs before that, so
Sweet.
going on
Hey.
strong.
You can never keep music down.
No.
Exactly.
Like, it's
Exactly.
gonna
It
happen
always
no matter
finds a
what.
way. Yeah, and
Exactly.
sometimes those setbacks are what bring you forward. Like the
Right.
fact that the house I'm living in now doesn't have a proper studio space, so I've kind of gotten creative with learning how to pull in virtual instruments and learning how to record vocals in a closet. Just stuff
Oh,
like that.
yes. Yeah. You
But
got
you
to get
make it
really
work.
creative with the home studio stuff. Have you done the bathroom? We recorded a song in the bathroom.
No,
It sounded so good.
Ooh, such great
kind of interesting.
acoustics
Yeah.
in the bathroom, I'm
Yeah.
telling
I,
you.
Yeah.
I did read that Elvis Costello recorded his first album in Nick Lowe's closet. So it's a fine rock and roll tradition.
Yes. That's
True, but I think a bathroom just has like the more hollowness that you're gonna
Yeah,
need
it's like a
than like a
hollowness.
closet.
It's
Because a
old.
closet is just
Yeah.
like the sound is just gonna come bouncing back to you, but
Well,
in a
the point
bathroom it
is
takes longer
Yeah,
for it to come back. So
bathroom you have that natural reverb, but really the
Yes.
point is to
yes.
remove. You want to remove all the natural reverb and suck
Yeah,
all
you
the
do.
life of it, so then you can add in artificial reverb. That's how we do things.
So that, yeah, like if you don't,
That makes no sense.
that's what
But
I
it's
was
what people
meaning
do.
by a bathroom is a very distinct sound. So
Hmm.
you
Oh
want
yeah,
you would want to sound like a very old timey recording. That's what it's kind of like tingy, where the
hmm
closet would help muffle that, and it would be more
yeah,
like a sound studio. You know?
They
yeah,
have
exactly.
recorded people out of an elevator shaft at the Vera Project.
Hmm.
Yeah, they will put a microphone in
Oh, I remember
the
that.
elevator shaft
Yes.
just
Yeah.
to
That would
catch
have an
like
interesting
certain
reverb for sure.
reverbs and
Yes, it
certain
Yeah.
does.
tones and stuff. And I was like, I would have never thought of that. Okay.
You never know.
You're going to catch a great sound. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
definitely. Definitely. Okay, I'm geeking out on that. So thanks for sharing that you do that because we do home studio stuff
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
It's the way to go.
it's fun.
Hmm.
So you've been doing your own solo stuff for like the past 5 years then?
Yeah, it's been 4 or 5 years. Yeah, I started around 2020 and just been kind of plugging on along since
Oh,
then and picking up a couple small shows.
nice.
I had a nice one in Kent recently at the Retro Emporium,
Oh,
and
cool.
Okay.
they're actually throwing a CD release party for me next, not this coming Saturday, but the one after that.
That's right.
Oh,
Right.
yay.
I remember you talking about that. That's a big reason
Yeah.
why we had you on the show tonight so that
Uh
you
huh.
Yes.
wrote
So you
that.
can talk
Yeah.
about that.
Exactly.
That's so
Exactly.
cool. Well, and being like a solo artist like you are, you can play so many places. Like
It does open a lot of
Everywhere?
doors. Yeah.
very
And
versatile.
it's also nice that I don't have to coordinate with other people to do rehearsals as much. Although when I have actually, now that I have a lot of collaboration that I'll do even as a solo artist. Like there's probably, gosh, maybe 12 different people that contributed a vocal or an instrument or something to my album. Several of them from out of state, the family members and things like that. That it's said, hey, I need a vocal on this track, or I need some hand claps, or a little bit of guitar or whatever. So that's kind of how you do the thing, is bring in as many people as you can, even though you're going to end up probably doing everything on your own.
Yeah.
Just makes it more interesting that way.
Well, and in the scene, you do have to do a little bit of everything,
Hmm.
no matter what band
But
you're
I
Absolutely.
in.
mean, at least you know that you're going to be getting exactly what you want.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
Exactly.
So, or at
Well,
least, probably die trying to get exactly what you're looking for.
That's all right.
It
Yeah.
might be that dragon that you're chasing, like,
After you've
well,
done
yeah,
like the 40th remix of the song, it's time to go ahead and just put it out there.
yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes, yes.
absolutely. Like you can keep redoing it till the end of time, but
I
Hmm.
your
swear I
list is
have
about
like 90 versions of like one song.
and then that
I
can
can
happen
relate
when
to
you're
that.
doing your own stuff, but like your
Yeah.
listeners, your audience, your
Well,
fans,
that and like if you're
you
in
know
a
what you
band and you change,
Yeah.
musicians,
Mhm.
Hmm.
guitar players or whoever, then you got to go back into the studio and record it
Hmm.
again. Like
Yeah.
it
Well,
just
and you're
gets to be a
learning
lot.
things all the time, and as you learn and you improve more in your craft, you want
Yeah.
to redo everything. That's the temptations to go back
Yeah,
and
it'd just be
redo.
nice to like do it at home though, because once you get like
Hmm.
a new like say your guitar player moves away and you get a new guitar player, just have him play and just punch it in the same shit that you already
There you
played
go.
and nobody else has to know anything different.
That's all right. You're always your own worst critic.
Oh, that's true. That's what I was meaning when I was saying earlier that your fans will not hear what you hear. They're gonna like the
That's
new
true.
thing. They're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
be, yeah, yeah. You don't have to do it like 90 times. Just get it polished, get it out to your people. Like
That's all right.
they appreciate it. You can move on and make other things.
Unless it's a
Absolutely.
huge fuck up, like they're not gonna get
That
it
can
because they
happen.
don't know how that song
Yeah.
goes.
Right, exactly.
So
That's true.
unless like it's really big or you stop playing.
I used to
Yeah.
think that about being live. And then
Hmm.
one of my fans, because I accidentally flipped some verses,
Hmm.
and I was like, "Oh, I'll just do the third verse."
Yeah.
Because I did the third verse second, then I'll just do the
Hmm.
second verse third. Then
That works.
he called me out after the show, was like, "Hey, you flip those verses," and I was like, "Oh, you know that shit." But
Well, I mean, we're not
yeah,
machines,
right,
That's true.
exactly. I think he loved that he knew that and loved that he
Hmm.
could see that human
Are you
his
talking about Jeff?
Yeah.
Yes, Jeff did that to me at O'Malley's years ago. Like I
I
was like,
knew exactly as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, that's Jeff.
I think it was the May the 4th be with you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That show, I think, I don't remember. It was some festival at O'Malley's, and I was like, shit. But only he knew. Well, maybe you did. I guess I had some
Yeah.
people that knew, but not everybody knows.
Right.
And yeah, we are allowed to be human, right? We're not machines.
We're
not machines.
Well, and speaking of that human piece, Mark, do you want to
Yeah.
play us a song?
I sure do. Yeah.
Hey, that would be great. I would love that.
Do you want me to take us out so he has the stage?
Oh, let's give him the stage. You got the
All right.
stage.
I like that. All right, so this is like actually probably the oldest song that I have on my album. This is one of my favorites. It started out as a present to a friend, and this is called Ninja Turtle Weekend. Wanna spend the weekend with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, cruising round in my Volkswagen van. Wanna spend the weekend with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, eat lots of pizza, dude, sounds like a plan. Friday, go get turtle wax. Saturday, do some ice skating. Sunday, dance at the golf club, dude, sounds like a plan. Wanna spend the weekend with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, every morning feast on raisin bran. I wanna spend the weekend with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, some disco bowling, dude, sounds like a plan. Friday, go to the Quilton Bee. Saturday, yeehaw, the rodeo. Sunday, introduce him to my mom, dude, sounds like a plan. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. I wanna spend the weekend with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, having fun any way we can. I wanna spend the weekend with a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, party on dudes, dude, sounds like a plan. Party on dudes, dude, sounds like a plan. Cowabunga!
Turtle
Hell yeah.
power! Yes!
Yeah, cowabunga! Thank you, James Henson.
Oh my god!
That's right.
And he
It's
said,
so perfect that he said that.
He's like, TMNT weekend? Yes.
Yeah, he said that. I'm like, that's coming, dude. It's coming. I'm gonna cowabunga you. Just wait.
Yeah. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
God, I fucking love turtles, man.
Oh my God, my brother Odysseus used to watch that relentlessly every Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I still have my turtles. They're up in my attic. I gotta get them down. Like I was just thinking about them. I got them packed away. They should be happy. I love Michelangelo. He's my favorite.
I like Michelangelo too. He's actually just because he was a skater guy, you know.
Yeah, I think he was
my favorite. My favorite's Donatello because
I knew you were gonna say
he's
Donatello.
the nerd.
Yeah,
He's the nerdy one. He's the computer geek. So
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say
relate.
Donatello.
my brother's was Donatello, and now he's like this. He's kind of a famous scientist. So I'm going to tell you about my brother.
James, yes, let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I'll send you some stuff on my brother. He's part of the Revive and Restore project. So
okay.
we'll talk about that. You know,
He's a big science nerd, like big science.
I'm a big
nerd.
science nerd myself. Yeah,
Oh,
we were
he's
just
trying to
talking.
bring back but he's trying to bring dinosaurs back, kind of science.
not
nerd.
dinosaurs. No,
Is that a good idea? Because
Sure
we've
he's
seen
trying
the
to bring
results of that
dinosaurs
on the
back.
big screen.
no, it's not dinosaurs. It's So Revive and Restore is trying to revive and restore animals that are going extinct from
okay.
going, but
That's good.
they are also trying to bring back species that went extinct because of humans. So species that have been
Oh, okay.
lost in the past like century. So
Okay.
Like the
So
dodo bird,
and like
carrier pigeons, yeah.
yes, like that, like that.
Mhm.
So he was part of the
dinosaurs.
project that restored the black-footed ferret from going extinct. There were like
Okay.
7 of the species left, and now there's more. I don't remember how
He
many, but
needs to bring those like super cute dolphins back, the black and white ones.
Hmm.
well, they're working on all sorts of different
There's
projects.
like 10 left in the world. 10.
Like I said, we could talk about
Wow.
this another time because I could talk all night about it.
I
And my
mean,
brother,
science is fair game when you're talking to
science
Cool
is
Nerd
cool.
Mark.
You guys would
Yeah.
like. I should connect him with you. He right now he's in New York City because
Okay.
he's there to launch a documentary series on
Oh,
Revive and
cool.
Restore, and I'll share it with you once
Okay.
it's viewable to the public. I'll send it your
All
way.
right. I'm interested for sure.
Yay! Okay. Yeah, we can.
Nerd talk.
Nerds.
I love nerds.
So, do you write some of your songs about science? Like, I get that you're doing like
Hmm.
kids
I
stuff with
have I
teenagers.
have
And
not written any science songs for
ooh,
public consumption.
public.
Do I write songs to teach my students concepts because I teach science? Yes,
Oh, that's
but
cool.
That's
none of those
kick
are
ass. I love that.
published. Yeah,
So you're like the School of Rock kind of teacher, right?
yeah. Actually,
That's
it's
awesome.
funny.
Like a little Jack Black.
My school's done this thing with like Pokemon cards for the teachers, and my
What,
Pokemon card has me with an electric guitar.
dude?
That's fucking awesome.
You have a card, dude.
I
I
do.
want
Dude,
you've reached a status we'll never reach. Like we don't have our own
I'm gonna
card.
no. This is happening. I'm the art teacher. I'm making this happen.
Oh yeah.
So look out, high school. I'm coming with this Pokemon card concept with the teachers. Yes, dude. Send me a picture of what you got
Sure.
so I can kind of like.
I want a Pokemon card.
Okay, I'll make you one too. I'll make you one too. She was on. Okay, so I'm a teacher too, and
Yeah.
I was teacher appreciated like for the
Mhm.
week or whatever a few weeks
Yeah.
ago. The Thankful Tuesday teacher or something like that,
Mhm.
and they chose my picture off Facebook
Nice.
and crashes in it. Crashes like in our main
Nice.
building. Like they had a picture of us.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yes,
Well-
and here's me just like, yeah.
"Thank you, Mrs. Maxwell." I'm like, "Why did you guys pick musicians?"
Dude, I think
Yeah.
that probably because it's the most liked picture because we look
Oh,
badass.
it was
Nice.
a cool picture. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and I
Yeah,
sent
well,
her a
that-
picture. I'm like, look, Crash, you're in the hallway of the high school.
I know.
Yeah.
I was very excited and honored.
Aw.
Honored.
Well, they use the Pokemon cards to reward kids for good attendance, so it's a good cause.
Oh, oh, this is cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, I get you work with elementary, but I could
I
figure
do.
out something for high school because it's hard to get them to school too sometimes.
Oh yeah.
They show up from
Probably
late
most
class,
of the time.
they skip
So
a lot.
many good reasons to skip class, you know.
Oh, I know. I know. But you
Senior
should.
skip day, man.
But that doesn't mean senior skip month, kids.
Exactly. Education's important.
Oh man, up here, it's like crazy because like the
Mhm.
sun will come out and they all go to
Oh,
the
yeah.
lake. They're
They
all
all
like,
disappeared.
we're
Right.
going to the lake, and it's like, oh, fuckers, we want to go to the lake,
Exactly.
Like, I want class
You can't
outside.
skip. You can't skip if I can't.
right? Oh, staring out at the parking lot that's empty, all beaming
Mhm.
with sunlight. You're like, those fuckers. Okay, now they know my thoughts. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Back to, I guess your story. Like you told us one of the gigs that you did, or that
Yeah.
you have coming. Where else have you played?
I had a great show back in October. I work with this this craft fair called Urban Unglued. That's like an alternative.
I know
spooky
Urban
craft.
Unglued
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah, and they did a show. They do a couple shows a year out in Ocean Shores. So
Oh
I went.
yes, dude.
So I went out to Ocean Shores in October, right before Halloween, and she gave Sherry, who runs the show, she gave me a booth for free, which was awesome.
Dude, I
And
love Sherry. She
set
is
me up
just awesome.
set me up in front of this giant Halloween inflatable castle,
That's
which was a great
bitchin'.
backdrop. And what I did was I took all of my songs and I put them on a March Madness bracket, and I made the songs compete against each other. And people would, so I'd play two songs, and then going by applause, I would decide, which one the audience liked better.
Oh,
And
so
the
it's kind
whole
of like an eye
weekend-
exam. Is 1 or 2 better? 3
Yeah.
or 4?
Exactly. So
1
by
and
the end,
3.
we had a very clear winner, and it was not at all what I expected. Out of all the songs that people like, there was a song that I wrote called Bread Dog that was kind of a throwaway song when I was in Mystery Soda. It was like the song we'd warm up to. But it ended up being very popular that weekend. I guess we had some dog lovers there, and it's a fun song because it's based on a true story. When I was living out in this trailer park in Lacey years ago, when I was like unemployed, we were getting food from the Thurston County Food Bank because it's a great organization that helps out
It
people
really
going through a rough patch. And they always had way too much bread, and they would always like say, "Okay, come on, take a little bit more bread," because they would get it from the local stores. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
we would eat as much as we could, and then whatever was left over, I'd just throw it outside because we live in the country, and I figured, the birds will eat it.
Someone will eat the bread.
It would disappear, and I was like, it would every morning it would be gone. And then one morning I went out to take out the trash, and I saw one of the neighbor's dogs with this giant loaf of bread in his mouth. And I'm like, oh, that's what's going on.
That's
So I
where
wrote the song about Bread Dog. So
The dog is
that-
like-
Good old bread dog.
yeah,
He liked the wheat, wasn't crazy about sourdough.
yeah.
That's funny.
So if you like, I can sing that one right now.
Yes.
Yes. We're going to
Sweet.
do that. I'm going to take us out because, bread dog.
All right, here we go. Bread dog. He's a bread dog. He eats bread. He's a bread dog. Are the birds eating my bread? No, it's a dog instead. It's a bread dog. He doesn't eat dog food. He's a bread eating dude. He's a bread dog. So give him some bread. Give him some bread. That's what you do with the bread dog. He is a bread dog. He doesn't want no meat. He's under bread is his treat. He's a bread dog. He's a strange kind of hound. He eats bread off the ground. He's a bread dog. So give him some bread. Give him some bread. If you don't give him some bread, then very soon he'll be a dead dog. No longer bread dog. He eats bread. He's a bread dog. He won't leave me alone. He doesn't want a bone. He's a bread dog. Is it good for his coat to put bread down his throat? He's a bread dog. So give him some bread. Give him some bread. Give him some bread. That's what you do with the bread dog. Bread dog. Nothing to do with the bread dog. Nothing to chew for a bread dog. And now this song is through. It's bread dog.
Yes, bread
Good
dog.
old bread dog.
That's so great, dude. Oh my god.
At least he's not a dead dog. I really love that song, Bread
Thank
Dog.
you.
Well, yeah, that was awesome. I just
Thanks.
love when artists play for us too. It makes the show just so much like I don't know.
Funner. It makes it funner. Like
It
Is
is.
is
It is
it
much
is
more fun.
it is it
I
that
feel
not
like
the
maybe like
normal?
we should make it. It's not unnormal, but it doesn't happen as much as I would like it to. It
Well,
should
you got to
just
have the
be
right
a stipulation that if you want to be on the show, you got to play something.
you got to have the right equipment for it to
That's
sound
true.
decent.
It is
That
tricky.
is
Even
that
when
is
you have the right equipment, sometimes it doesn't always work well with compression or
Yeah.
sometimes the broadcast is just iffy with your broadband. Like there can be all
Yeah.
sorts of things happening in the virtual world that we have no control over. But tonight it seems to be
Yeah.
streaming well. So
Well,
yay.
and you guys said to do acoustic versions. I mean, now
Yes.
that last song is actually sounds pretty much the same on my album, but the first song is a lot more electronic, the Ninja Turtle song.
That's bitching. I like that.
But
yeah. That
you
was
know,
still amazing though. Like I
yeah.
don't think you
Well,
can
and
tell
sometimes I'll
that.
do the acoustic versions depending on the venue and what people are doing. So it's good to have some flexibility. I have a couple of songs that really only sound good one way or the other, but it's good to have more than one way to play it.
Yeah.
That is true.
Mixes it up a bit, especially when
Uh,
you're playing by yourself.
True. We've done some. Have you played Bailey's yet, Maxine?
I have not played Bailey's, no.
Oh, everybody needs to
Where
play
is
Bailey.
Bailey's at? Where is it?
Whidbey Island.
Oh yeah, I haven't been out there and I want to so bad.
So it's a gas station. It's a corner gas station. It's
Nuh-uh.
Bailey's Corner Store.
All right.
And in the wintertime, there's like an inside area, and that's where you play acoustic, all the bands. Like
Okay.
we unplug, and I've
Right.
had to learn how to play on like my band Moopsie's songs, like acoustically. Well, I'm
Hmm.
always acoustic, but I had to dumb it down for them. Well,
Yeah.
for the acoustic versions of that. And then, but in the summertime, you get to play outside, and you just get to like plug that shit and just like let
Oh
it
yeah.
go.
All right.
Man, I gotta say, everyone play Bailey's Corner Store, Whidbey Island. You'll love it.
Sounds awesome.
They always have a huge
Yeah.
crowd. That place is always packed for a tiny little gas station store.
Hmm.
And they have great food. They have great drinks. Like it's just
Do they have Bailey's?
it. I don't know. Maybe.
They should.
Right.
Have a Bailey's at Bailey's, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it
Maybe
would be really
have like
fun.
one of those exchange libraries where you take a book, leave a book.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, no, it's fucking family plays all ages,
Mhm.
obviously, because it's a freaking
cool.
gas station.
Right.
You should check it out. I highly recommend it.
Is the gas expensive?
I don't know because I think after a certain time of the day they stop selling gas.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I
All right,
wonder
so
if
that-
it would be though, just because it's out on the island, so they might have.
Oh yeah. It
because
would
of
be.
that.
It would be. It would
Yep.
be.
It would be. It would be.
It would be and would be.
I'm prone to dad jokes, so for
That's all
everyone-
right.
Oh, I'm a sucker for dad jokes. I love
Me
them every
too.
time.
Oh my gosh. I used to have a student that told me a dad joke every morning. He's graduated now,
What
but
a
that
delight.
it was delightful. You get to I know I called them bad names earlier for leaving to go to the lake instead of being in school, which I apologize for, sort of.
Sort of.
But
I have a customer, a regular customer that comes and he likes when he gets his lunch. He likes to tell me stupid dad jokes.
Mhm.
So shout out to Noah and your stupid dad jokes.
yeah, I love it. Yes.
Nice.
Do you have a song of stupid dad jokes? Like, because if you don't, you do. You need that. You
The-
need
there-
that.
the
That'd
song
be one to
idea-
add to my list.
We need
It's
you.
funny
to
how
have-
often
Just make it about just a bunch of stupid dad jokes,
Yes.
and then the chorus line is just stupid dad jokes on the way. I don't know.
I love how often people come up to me and say, "You should write a song about this or this or this." It's just like, hey, I'm inspiring creativity in other
You
people.
do.
So that makes me happy.
Yeah. I think it's because they're like, wow, he took something ordinary or kind of normal and just made it a whole song, and I loved it. So like,
Well, in
Yeah.
my whole honesty, is I would totally make a bad joke fucking song, but I am not a great lyricist. I can make
Hmm.
music all damn day,
Yeah.
but lyrics, on the other hand, it's my kryptonite.
I can write lyrics always, like they just spill out of me. Like I'll just be,
Hmm.
Then where the hell are you on my freaking song?
oh, I forgot I was writing your song. You want me to write that song? Okay.
Yes.
I forgot you wanted me to
I've
write.
had this song for like I don't even know, like decades. Well, the music to it, and I know what it's about, but I just don't know how to make the word. I
Okay,
even have a song title. It's called Clover,
Oh, okay.
and it's like a '50s doo-wop thing about two
Hmm.
teenage loves, your first love. She's just the sweetest Clover, kind of stupid shit, but it's cute.
Okay.
yeah, I got to remember to do that. Usually I write when I'm enraged about something.
Hmm.
I write a lot of angry stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't write a lot
Well,
of
you're gonna have to switch gears on this one,
I was like,
sister.
but it's a good way to process. Like I get the anger
Yeah.
out, and I'm a pretty nice, kind lady. Like
Next time I
Yeah.
come over, I'll bring my bass guitar and I'll show because I wrote it on the bass.
Hmm.
okay,
So, like,
we
I'll
have
show
a
you.
bass. Like you could just play our bass. Do we have it hanging up? No, the bass is not up. No, it's packed away.
I was gonna say I've never seen a
Or do
bass.
you have it in the band room? Because you were
packed it in.
okay. Sometimes he has it out just messing around on it.
Oh, yeah.
And
Fair
we've been
enough.
working on like
I'm
doing
like, but Ivan, I could just grab him. He's ready to rock and roll. I just stick him in the back of my car. I don't even have to dig him out of it anywhere.
so yeah, we were thinking about doing like bass and drum songs instead of
Hmm.
like guitar because well, we're a two-piece. So Max is on guitar with like a loop pedal and then
Oh,
I'm
okay.
playing drums. But he was like getting inspired by some other bands to do like bass driven songs where we're on the
Yeah.
bass. And
Klondike Kate.
Royal
yeah, Royal Blood is a big one that we
Yes,
Okay.
real
know.
good.
And Klondike Cake, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I just think
when
of
you,
those two girls, Kate and Brenda. So
I know. I was bummed they weren't part of the I nominated them
Mhm.
for best duo,
for
Yeah, you have
punk.
you have a
for
big
Well,
award
punk,
show coming up,
yep,
right?
we do.
we do,
And
yeah.
we will talk about that in a little bit because we should really remind people about the voting. It's coming to
Yeah.
an end.
Yeah, it is. We've only got like a little over a week left
Oh,
Mm.
wow.
for the voting. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll plug that at toward the end of the show. But we
Cool.
would like to you had a video you wanted to
Yeah, I
share.
was
I
just,
do.
you're reading my mind. Yes.
I do. Yeah. So I recently released a video. It's about breakfast cereal.
Yes.
Specifically, my favorite breakfast cereals: Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Frankenberry.
Oh,
He doesn't love those. Like, you got to go
I
to,
know.
like, I don't know, a vintage store to even find those anymore.
You can buy them around Halloween. I
oh,
actually had to
sorry.
order some.
Sorry.
I had to order some off of Amazon to shoot
I need to
because
read
there's
that up.
some that I eat in the video, and it was hard to find. I think they got shipped from Great Britain or something, but tasted fine.
So Great Britain just always has them, but we have to wait for
I
one time
guess
a
we have
fucking
to wait
year.
till
That's
yeah, we have
some
to wait till
bullshit.
October. Yeah, I know, right? It's un-American, but hey,
Not anymore, I
it's what they
guess.
decide to do. But they are my favorite, and I think this next Halloween, I'm just gonna kind of hoard it and buy a bunch, so I have it for all year long. Like how I buy Girl Scout cookies and put them in the freezer, so I can eat them in July.
That's smart. Yep.
Girl Scouts
Yeah,
are drug dealers.
They just came out with their
exactly.
cookies. Well, I got
They
mine.
do.
I
Yeah,
always got one that comes around. It's like gonna be my
Yeah, because you got your drug dealers. They're just like
yeah,
teaching them how to be little drug dealers.
yeah. And
You guys
several.
want some cookies?
hell yeah, I want some cookies. Oh
Thin
my
Mints, Tagalongs.
Yeah, and so there's several of my family members from out of state that are in clips of the video, including my dad who didn't know he
Oh
was in the
yay!
video.
That's awesome. I love
So yeah,
that.
Oh, this is
let's
gonna be
let's
fun.
like let's give it a
Let's do it.
listen.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
You bring it up.
Okay. Boom. Okay, let me get it going. La la.
I'll take us all out.
Okay. Enjoy.
country for a breakfast treat. Fortified with minerals and vitamins. Which breakfast cereal? I like the spooky ones. Monster cereals are so much fun. Eating little marshmallows one by one. Turning my milk chocolate, blue, or red. Monster cereals, breakfast with the undead. Frankenberry was made in a lab. The strawberry flavors are so fab. Vitamin C so I can thrive. It makes me feel like it's alive. Monster cereals are so much fun. Eating little marshmallows one by one. Turning my milk chocolate, blue, or red. Monster cereals, breakfast with the undead. Blueberry is named after a ghost. Part of your complete breakfast with milk, juice, and toast. Don't eat too much or when you're through, what comes out will be kind of blue.
Ew.
Monster cereals are so much fun. Eating little marshmallows one by one. Turning my milk chocolate, blue, or red. Monster cereals, breakfast with the undead. Count Chocula is my favorite snack. He's a vampire dressed in brown, not black. He's really afraid of Bela Lugosi, but he'd share a bowl with Nancy Pelosi.
This is my breakfast.
Monster cereals are so much fun. Eating little marshmallows one by one. Turning my milk chocolate, blue, or red. Monster cereals, breakfast with the undead. Monster cereals. Monster cereals. Monster cereals. Monster cereals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Monster cereals. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Monster cereals. Fun, fun, fun. Monster cereals. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Monster cereals. I love them a ton.
Count Chocula!
Frankenberry.
Blueberry! Fruit!
Yummy, mommy.
Caramel creeper.
Oh yes, that was amazing.
Okay, so my favorite lyrics. Why is it
Yeah.
all weird? Hold on.
There we go. I got it.
Okay.
I don't know why. I
My
did that.
favorite lyrics were about being afraid of Bela Lugosi and something about Nancy Pelosi.
That was great. That was
I'm particularly proud of that rhyme, yeah.
you should.
I'm like, yeah, Bela Lugosi, because I'm thinking, Bauhaus.
Yeah.
Bela Lugosi's dead. And then Nancy Pelosi's face shows up, and I'm just like, oh, that's hilarious.
Well, I found out that Nancy Pelosi actually, when she turned 80, she decided to have chocolate for breakfast every single morning. And I really love that about her.
Okay.
Might as well. You make it to 80, do whatever you want to do after that.
Right. Yeah. Agreed. Yes.
Good old Nancy Pelosi. Old Nancy Pelosi.
That's awesome. I love it
I love
so
that.
much.
Thank
I
you.
love that. I love that your songs have that like Phoebe feel.
I've never heard that before, but thank you. Yeah,
That's gotta be.
Literally nobody's ever told you that you have that Phoebe feel.
No,
You're
but I love
kidding
that. I'll take
me.
it. I'll take it, yeah.
In our
And
pop,
it's meant
yeah.
to be a compliment. Like I
Yeah, no,
absolutely
Yeah.
love Phoebe. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about Phoebe from Friends
Mhm.
with her
Mhm.
like smelly cat songs.
well, I hope that our population, our general population that watches
Yeah.
would know. Like they have to. Come on.
Absolutely.
I
yeah.
mean, I would hope so.
Our
Because
demographic has to know that.
yeah, because let's face it, kids, we're mostly older folks.
Or
these
they're all
days.
Googling right now.
Generation X, that's right.
Gen X, yes.
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 Gen X. The cool generation.
The toughest
generation
that's
that
right.
really just doesn't give a
Right.
flying fuck.
Yeah.
We've
Our
seen
parents,
some shit. We're like the Walmart kids, you know?
our parents kicked us out of the house at dawn, and we came back at dusk and drank out of the hose if we got thirsty. You know, that's how it works.
Dude, we
Mhm.
were all latchkey kids. Like, here's a
That's right.
key. Be home at dark. Bye.
hmm Yeah, I have one song on the album that's kind of about that experience. It's called Snakes. I grew up in Texas, and it's about the actual encounters I had with poisonous snakes. There's 4 different ones in Texas, and I saw every single one of them out in the wild and almost got bit by one. And because of what my mom taught me, I was able to, get out of the way and avoid them. So,
Oh,
props
good.
to my mom for teaching me snake safety.
That's awesome.
I was really shocked when I came to Washington State 15 years ago, and my best friend, I was over at his house, and he was just walking around in flip flops in high grass. I'm like, "Aren't you worried about snakes?" And he's like, "We don't have any venomous snakes here." And I'm like,
Right.
"Get
They're
out,
not,
get out."
not scary snakes.
Snakes
They
are snakes.
You don't do that in Texas.
No, in the Midwest either. Like we're both from the Midwest.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
North Dakota. They have some gnarly
Yeah.
snakes out that way.
I
Yeah.
remember my first encounter with a diamondback rattlesnake. I think I was like maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 7. And we lived way up in the mountains in Colorado.
Yeah.
So it was weird that there was this rattlesnake in the fucking mountains.
Right.
And yeah, my dogs took care of that. They unalived the snake.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was crazy. Well, look who it is, little Miss
Oh,
Bats.
Miss Bats would show up. She always does.
Yeah. Yeah. My
She has
mom
to make
actually.
her future debut. Like,
Nice.
Because she's a camera hog.
Okay.
A
Hello.
diva.
she's an older lady though, so she deserves it.
Yeah, she'll be
Okay.
18 this year. Later this year, she turns 18.
That's
a
incredible.
long life. That
Oh,
cat should
yes.
have chocolate for.
She came from
That cat
North
should have
Dakota.
chocolate every day.
No. She came from North Dakota with us. So
Oh, okay.
From
Long
Dakota,
journey.
yes, long journey. Hardy girl. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Love the cat.
I love Miss Bats. Like, I love her little sassy attitude.
Well, she loves you too. Like she's very, very social when people come over. She wants attention from everyone.
Yeah.
And everyone serves Miss Bats. We just live in her house. Okay. Like
That's right.
that's
she allows
true.
us to exist. She'll let us know if she's not happy with something, which is usually a daily thing.
Oh, if not hourly. If you worked from home, it would be an hourly thing. I
yeah.
don't like this.
Yeah, cats just have that resting annoyed face,
Yes. Yes, they do. They definitely
Oh,
do.
but we
It's
love those
something
little critters.
we just give into it all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even the ancient Egyptians, they couldn't resist.
Can't, yeah.
I have the room. If I had my bedroom door open, Ink the cat would totally be in here.
You'd have cats, dogs. You're at the animal sanctuary over there.
I really am. Thank God that the chickens aren't allowed in the house. Because I'm sure.
Like, I know some people who have a chicken in their house or a few chickens roam in, and it's like, all right, love the chickens.
Right, but not 50 of them. Like,
No.
Hey
No.
guys, come hang out with me in my room. Watch some TV.
Yeah, they're not really an inside animal. I mean,
No.
I worked one summer out at the Wilcox Chicken Farm, and I remember my first day there. One of the supervisors looked at me and said, "You should wear a hat tomorrow." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "You'll find out." And I went home that night with chicken poop all in my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, because
You wear a hat tomorrow.
You work underneath the cages in some in some
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not an inside animal.
Oh no. No.
Well, yesterday I went to go check on. Oh no, I guess it was Monday. Monday, I went to go check on the chickens because Jen's son Aiden was coming home late from work. So I just went to check out on the chickens, and as soon as I opened that gate up, they just started running towards me like, "Hey, how's it going? Oh my
You have
god,
something
lady!"
for us?
Oh man, they were just like, "What are you doing? You got some food for me?"
Oh yeah, that's the
And
cool
here's the
part. Do you
thing,
have some food?
but here's the thing, I just grabbed food out of their feeder, the one that they
Hmm.
And you're
have
like,
access to at all times, and I just threw it out there. They were just like, "Oh my god, it's food!" Like
It's
they've
brand
never
new.
seen it. Brand new, yes, brand new. Been there all day. Like
They want,
access to it the whole time.
it's that human touch,
Yeah.
you need a chicken song now. See, we got all sorts of ideas for you, Mark.
All right, I should have a notepad or something handy.
Gotten
Right.
it.
I do have a spreadsheet of song ideas, so I'll add it to my
Oh,
spreadsheet.
that's
I'm very
awesome.
fond of spreadsheets.
Please do. I love that you do that. I have a notes app that I have of like song lyrics or like song title ideas.
Maybe
Yeah.
you guys can like connect them from like like two ideas happening at once, like shark
Yeah.
and chickens. Work.
Chickens. That would be an interesting.
Chickens.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea in the back of my head of what I want to do for the next album. I want to make an album about obsolete technology. Fax
Oh.
machines and cassette tapes
Yes.
and
Now is the perfect time in the history of our generation
right.
to do something
Yeah.
like that. Smart thinking.
a lot of that stuff's coming back around, I mean,
Man, if they brought the 8-track back, I'd be fucking
I
pumped.
got my Atari controller right here.
See, bang.
Yes. Oh, I loved Atari. Oh God, I loved it. I miss it.
Dude, I've been fixing my 8-track player for a while now, and I think I'm on the brink of fucking getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
We got to bring 8-tracks back.
Yeah, I was at High Voltage earlier today, the record shop in Tacoma, and I
Yeah.
was surprised to see how many people were browsing the CD section. I mean, there was
God.
people were looking at records for sure, but there were lots of people just. So I think CDs are making a comeback, and
CDs are, and I don't know about a lot of you, but I have an iPhone. It did a recent
Yeah.
update, and because I have an older car, my car is over 10 years old. It doesn't pair with my Bluetooth anymore, so I can't like, stream and pair my music anymore. So I think
oh no,
I still have a CD player, so I wonder if that's happening for others. And we're like, well, let's brush up on our CD collection.
Well,
and then
my car's so old.
you
I
need
don't
this.
have a fancy Bluetooth.
oh, yes, I need that. I need that.
you need the
Oh,
cooler
yeah, I
CD,
definitely
physical
want one of
CD. Yeah,
those.
that's right.
I love the artwork on it. Who does your art?
Yeah. Let me see if I can put that up there again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird with this virtual background, but here, let me get one that doesn't have the shiny case on there. Maybe it's a little easier.
Oh,
to
good
see.
idea. Okay.
So there we go. This
Who
one's
does
actually
your
open.
artwork?
People on the internet that I hire. So
Oh, that's
Dude,
cool.
that was
That's
upside down,
awesome.
wasn't it? There we go, right side up. There we go.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's got like a little bit of a different. Yeah.
It's messing with that virtual background. Like,
I
Yeah,
know, right?
it is.
Well, you don't want to see what's behind me, so there we go.
that's okay.
Big pile of laundry, so I'm just trying to hide that. So, but
Well,
yeah,
Why do you think this room is dark?
yeah. So
No,
yeah,
actually,
I
it's
decided to put out physical CDs because it's just nice when you go to a show to have that available, and
It is.
I enjoy
I
listening
think
to
it's
it
funny
myself.
how like every car has a
Yeah.
CD player,
Yeah.
but they don't sell CDs anymore. Riddle me that, Batman.
Newer cars don't have CD players. They don't. Like
Some don't. My wife's doesn't, but she drives a more modern car than mine.
yeah. So the more modern cars don't. Mine
Yeah.
does because it's a decade old, like over a
Yeah.
decade. So we have them, but yeah, there's newer cars, no CD players.
That's
It's a
stupid.
shame.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
So I
there's a state
Like
of
I'm
jam
trying to
out
look
there.
for an older car where you can like put like
Yeah.
6 CDs in,
I have
Oh yeah.
You know, just like stack that motherfucker up. And then,
mine
you
for
know,
five
you get a
days.
great
Yeah.
fucking playlist and put that shit on shuffle.
Yep.
But those ones that had like the CD changer in the trunk or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yes.
Yeah.
Those were really fancy back in the day. That was like high tech.
Oh yeah. You know you were
You know, you were balling when you had to have a sick
Exactly.
CD changer in the trunk
That's true. Oh, yeah.
to go with
And-
like your amp and your subwoofers.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Get your little
most of us
bus,
just
the
had to
boom,
reach up.
boom,
Most of us
boom.
had to reach up to our visor and grab the CD and change it out while we were in traffic, and didn't
Right.
miss a beat.
That
And-
was skill, man.
I
Fuck
mean,
that.
pick up-
I had cassette tapes.
Yeah.
that I had to like not only I had to flip over and put back on because they didn't have the automatic turn
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and play.
I had a cassette tape player in my Camaro, and I believe
That's about the 80s thing. 80s thing you could say.
well, it's an 81 Camaro, so
Yeah.
it is. And then we switched it
I
out
had
with
an 8-track player in my fucking Chrysler LeBaron. Mm.
There
Nice.
you go.
Yes, oh my god. Classic.
We were bumping that car lasted forever.
Oh man. Like those old classics, they were built to last.
What did you have on 8-track? I'm just curious.
I had Sex Pistols actually, never mind the Bullocks.
Awesome. What a great 8-track.
Here's the Sex Pistols. That was the only one I really had. Well, I had a Janis Joplin 8-track also, but those were the only two.
I think having an 8-track makes it more punk rock.
Yeah. And, yeah. And I
Yes.
found the 8-track at a yard sale too.
Very DIY. I like that.
Because, who the hell's going to buy an 8-track? It's the 80s. Duh.
People buy them for sentimental or like for
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
But like back in the 80s, like it was all about cassette tapes
cassettes. Yeah, the big
going
thing.
into CDs.
Oh yeah.
I joined Columbia House the last
Everybody
year you could still
has. Like
the
we
last year you
all
could
owe
still get-
money to Columbia House.
But when I joined it was the last year you could still get 8 tracks as part of it.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yes. That's awesome.
Respect. You got my respect on that one.
I got my 12 tapes. for a penny.
You know what? No, I take the Columbia House has my respect for fucking offering 8-tracks.
Yeah. I remember you had to actually tape a penny to the order form.
Yes,
You ordered
you
the
had to
12
do that back then too. And then they send you a bill for like $15 and I'm 9. I don't have $15.
Yeah. Well, and if you didn't send in that card every month, they sent you a CD, a tape against your will. But
Yeah.
that was how I discovered Boston. Was,
Oh,
they,
Boston.
fair
Oh,
enough.
they were the tape of the month, and I'd never heard them before, because I lived out in the country, so
Oh,
that was worth it.
cool. Oh man, I love Boston. I do.
Oh, yeah.
My dad dug Boston, so I can jam to that.
Dude, who doesn't like Boston? I mean, I swear to God, all of us 70s, 80s kids, like we all know who that is. We all respect them.
It's such a distinctive guitar sound, and I found out it was because the lead singer created his own amps, and things like
Yes.
that. So that
Yeah.
the Rockman amp that he made himself, so that it would sound like a studio, like a big arena sound with like a tiny little amp. So that's how they got that sound.
Yeah, they got really creative back in the day with stuff like that. I mean, we have
Fender
a lot
makes an amp that's kind of like that. It's just like this little 110 watt amp,
Yeah.
but you put it on one and you're blasting your neighbors out.
Exactly.
yes.
You could have up to 3 channels on that bitch.
I could go up to 11.
No, it only goes, well, maybe, but no, you only need 1.
Spinal Tap. You.
Turn it up to
That's
1
right.
and your neighbors are complaining. 2, you're playing the stadium. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
the way
you
it's
don't
gotta
even,
be,
we
yeah.
don't even know what 10 sounds like.
We don't want to know. It'll
No, it's
transport
way
you to
too
another
much
dimension.
feedback.
11 is
Yeah.
better. Sorry.
And that's with the gain all the way down, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mark, we want to thank you again for being on the show. It's already 8, and it went by so quickly, and we had so much fun with you. But before we sign off, please tell our followers where they can follow you.
Okay. So I'm on all the social platforms, Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and all that. But if you go to coolnerdmark.com on my website, or honestly, if you just Google Cool Nerd Mark, I have enough of a presence. You can find what you want to find. But the website, coolnerdmark.com, has all the socials linked at the top there, and information on where you can stream and download the album. The album, or Reptiles and Monsters, is already out on Bandcamp and on my website and on CD, and will hit all the streaming platforms, Spotify and iHeartRadio and Apple Music, next Friday, the 14th.
Perfect. Oh, that's great. And plug your CD release.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm doing a CD release party at Retro Emporium in downtown Kent next Saturday, the 15th. And I'll do some live performances there. Plus, there will be a board game that you can participate in that's part of the release.
I saw
and
that.
win
That's
some prizes.
so cool.
Yeah, I made like a gothy version of Candyland, and I got
Yes.
it printed out
Oh my
at my
god,
local
I want
printing
to play
shop.
this so bad.
It was
Yeah,
so
so it'll be fun.
Oh my god, I loved it
Yeah.
so much.
And I'll have copies of both my CDs for sale. And I want to mention the CD and the download also have a bonus cover of a Scooby-Doo on it.
Oh,
Oh my god, you're not even gonna believe this. I'm gonna play you my ringtone.
do I need
Okay.
to text you? Should I text you?
No, you should call me.
Okay, I'll call you. Hold on. Listen to the. Oh yeah, I remember my ringtone. Yes. Here it comes.
Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Oh, are you on silent?
Yes. Hold on. Let me deny, and then let me like.
Dreamers, we remember these things, and then we
Let
forget.
me-
Do I
Okay,
need to call?
call me back.
Okay, I'll call you back.
I'm
Call
all
you
ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Where are you? We got the work
Yeah. So
Awesome.
and then let me tell you my text tone.
I'll text you now, okay?
Yes, text me
I'm texting.
because you know.
Here it goes.
retro.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Nice.
Oh my god. So yeah, she's
So
got
let me know about that Scooby Doo song.
Yeah. Well, I
You gotta
actually
go
took
get one of those.
I took two different Scooby themes and mashed them together into one song. So it's the original,
Yes. Oh.
and then the 1971 from the new Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh,
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
you?
Over here. So
Yes.
that was thrown in there
oh
too.
my god, yes, dude. That's
But,
awesome.
Definitely
that
let
will-
me know. Oh my god, like tag me in that shit because I'm all
Okay.
on that.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Cool Nerd
Thank you.
Mark.
Yes.
Thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's been an honor.
It has been. Yeah, it's been
a
really
pleasure.
fun
Yeah.
hanging out with
Very good.
you. Yes. And yes,
All right.
send us stuff to help promote your stuff.
Thank
And
you.
speaking of promotion, we'll plug again that y'all need to get your votes in before it's
Yes.
too late. So, Independent Music Awards for Washington State. The voting is happening now. You can find the links. We'll leave them in the comments over here in the show. You can find the links on our page. And make sure to follow the Washington State Independent Music Awards page on Facebook so that you get all the updates and details that are coming your way.
Yes.
So you can vote every day for your favorite independent artist in Washington State until March 16th. So just a little over a week left. Go ahead and put in those votes, you guys. And yeah, show some love to our music community in Washington State.
And
Awesome.
don't forget that the Washington State Music Awards ceremony is April 11th at the, oh my God, I always forget.
It's on April
It's
13th.
been the 13th, 14th.
Yes. April
They're
16th, Spanish Ballroom, Tacoma at the Elks
Nice.
Spanish
Temple.
Ballroom. Why do I have
Great,
it
great
April
venue.
11th? Why do I say
I
April?
don't know. But yeah, we'll put all the information in the comments for the awards ceremony as well. And we'll be promoting
Nice.
that after the voting is closed. We'll get the ticket sale
Yeah,
links.
ticket sales will be coming up. You got to get your tickets.
And if you're staying at the Elks Temple where the Spanish Ballroom is, make sure to make your reservations. We have. So make sure to get your rooms all reserved so that you can, continue partying with us and stay safe, everybody. Stay the
Yeah.
night
Yeah, they
with
fill
us.
up fast. They fill up fast. So
They
do
do.
it soon. Yeah.
Yeah, we sold it out last year, so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We were anticipating to do that again this year too. So, all right. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining us and viewing and sharing. And yeah, thanks again, Mark.
All right.
We will
Thank
see you
you.
all next Wednesday. I'll take us out.
Yay!
Let's go. Bye, everybody. Keep rocking and stay safe out there. Bye.